What's good, WWE fans? Troublemaker here, and here to give you prediction videos for WWE Summer Slam, coming live to you Sunday, August 4th. Wow, man, I flopped on dates in 2 videos so far. Sunday, August 17th. Please be right. Thank God. And yes, I'm just here to give you my predictions and basically tell you my thoughts of who I think is gonna win the matches and whatnot. So let's get into this. There's going to be a kickoff match between Cesaro and Rob Van Dam. Now, I'm not taking anything away from the boy from the D, RVD. Got my love for him. But let me tell you, Cesaro is going to be picking up this victory only because RVD's career is already established. He doesn't really need to get to the top anymore and to win all the championships. He is popular beyond all recognition, and he is loved by the fans. So what I think is going to be for this match, it's going to be the kickoff to like a chain of insane singles matches that you're going to see on this card. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, Cesaro's going to take it, but RVD's not going down without a fight. So that's going to be like a really good um, kickoff match for SummerSlam. And I believe the kickoff matches are going to be on the WWE Network that you can get in the United States for $9.99. But if you're in Canada, I believe it's somewhere about like $11.99 or some shit like that. So yeah. Now let's see here. Okay, so we're going to go through some matches. Let's go with Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Lumberjack match. I just honestly think it's just going to be total chaos, because there's a lot of singles matches on this particular card, which I haven't really, maybe I could be wrong, but I haven't really taken that in from WWE in a while. So I'm believing they're going to have high and heavy expectations for how these matches are going to be drawn out, and how each singles match is going to have its own like spin, its own twist on just to keep it interesting in regards to the entertainment aspect. So for this match, I can see like some of the lumberjacks just getting all crazy and basically not doing the proper lumberjack thing, which is voluntarily throwing them back in the ring. Some of the lumberjacks I do see being there. It would be awesome to have Alex Rose and his Exotic Express down there, and because that's like a lot of people, they could just cover like one entire side of the ring, and then I wouldn't be surprised if you just basically are gonna, with this lumberjack match, it's gonna utilize the platform of SummerSlam to display all a all talents that the roster has as of right now for you guys to see. This is excluding NXT, in my opinion. Um, this being one of the 4 main pay-per-view cards, it would have been dope to have NXT maybe have a match on the card somewhere, but it's not happening right now. Okay, so who I think is gonna win this? Let's see. I think Seth Rollins is gonna walk away the victor. Yeah, he's gonna have a good SummerSlam night. This match was gonna be chaotic, but I'm just looking at it like maybe Dean might go overboard with his craziness, and Seth is just gonna take advantage of that and pull up a victory. So that's what I say about that. Moving forward to the next match, let's go with Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. This is going to be highly interesting because you got Randy Orton showing that he can still get in there and wrestle with the best of them. Mind you, Randy Orton, I believe he did have some rivalries with Mick Foley back when he was legend killing. So Randy Orton can swing and he can go for long periods of time. It's just as of late we've seen him, basically have some backup, some support from the Authority and fellow people that were helping him out. But when when everyone's gone and it's just him, he can put in a good fight. So this is going to be a straight up brawl between him and Roman. I see Randy actually walking away the winner of this, even though this will help advance Roman's career. Having a win over Randy Orton at SummerSlam is humongous, because that's the first place that Randy Orton, I believe, ever won like the World Heavyweight Championship in Toronto, Ontario, mind you. So yeah, I do think Randy still has a lot to a lot to pursue, a lot to gain, even though he's done tons already, but he still can keep going. So I see Randy winning, strictly on the grounds that he wants to go in for the championship, and if he wins, Roman's gonna want his revenge. Hashtag Nicki Minaj reference. Roman's revenge, and he's gonna come after Orton and just keep being in the mix, and Roman Reigns is not going to be taken out that easily. He's keep coming back to be chaos for Orton. This will probably lead up to some sort of like Hell in a Cell match between them two, and it'll just be like, after this, someone's going to get injured for a little while, and go on. The person that's not injured is going to go on to pursue what they're all there for, and that is to get the championship. So let's see how that pans out. Okay, now something I'm highly looking forward to. That is We the People. Jack Swagger versus, I was gonna say Vladimir Kozlov. Wow. Versus Rusev. Now, I believe that white America is gonna come out on top. I'm just messing with you, but no, straight up, I want Jack Swagger to win, because I love the gimmick, I love the We the People. If you do recall, back on the former channel, there was a Jack Swagger rap. Who knows? I might bring that back to this, because Subculture actually retweeted it and it got a ton of views at one point. But this was when Jack Swagger was in his in the peak, in his prime, going for the championship, and because of the marijuana case, they had sort of had to drop him, but Zeb didn't give up on him, and Jack didn't give up on himself, and they're still in the game, ready to come back and conquer. So this Rusev guy is just standing in Swagger's way. I know Rusev, he's new to the WWE scene, and Jack isn't, but Jack, with Jack and Jack Swagger's America and all that, like the fundamental there is strong. So I want Jack Swagger to win. I've been a Jack Swagger fan since Subculture joined him, and they've just been this insane, funny, hilarious, awesome team that was on a losing streak, and now they're back on a winning streak, and he's sort of turning face. But let's see how long that keeps up for, because he is a good bad guy for sure. And yeah, so I just want him to lock it down and be like, it's Jack Swagger's America. Yo. Alright, so let's see, we're gonna move on here to let's go. I'm just jumping through things right now, so let's go to Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella. My opinion on this: Brie Bella is going in Brie mode, attack, smack, claw, chicken scratch, smash, attack, bam. Stephanie McMahon is going down, but not going down without a fight either. The match is going to lean in such a way that Stephanie is going to look like she's going to win, but she's going to lose. Let me explain something to you. Go back and watch some history books here, or tapes, whatever it's in. Every time the McMahons are basically sort of involved in like a high-class pay-per-view match and stuff, whoever they're facing usually comes out on top. And the McMahons are such a solid, solidified name that just putting them in the match alone, because they run the company and stuff, putting them in the match alone helps sell this. Like, the rivalry building up to this is crazy. Like, you had Stephanie and Brie close out Raw on one of the other past episodes. Like, when's the last time you saw something like that? You know what I'm saying? See? So, yeah, Bree's gonna go through hell, but she's gonna come back and come back on top if she gets that bill money, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna get that bill money. Because that's a match that no one wants to miss. That is not a bathroom break match. Whatever you think, stick around and just watch that. I don't know if this is happening, but I hope it is. AJ Lee versus Paige. I was gonna say the white ghost girl, rocker chick. Love her. She's awesome. They're both sort of crazy rocker chicks. They're both hot, beautiful women. Yeah. Let's see here. It'd be cool actually if Paige, came out on top and knocked off AJ Lee, which could lead to the next pay-per-view, the rematch, and that rematch was just gonna amp this rivalry so much more and more, and the directors and the story writers and whatever, they're gonna come up with something crazy to throw in there just to amplify this, because the last best rivalry for the Divas division I've ever seen, and this is going back a few years now, was Mickie James and Trish Stratus. I haven't seen something as solid as that in a while, and I think you guys will have it with Paige and with with Paige and AJ Lee. Okay, so let's see. Moving on to what else is there, man? Alright, so I'm just gonna jump to this because I'm sort of not remembering all of the matches now. John Cena, my boy John Cena, versus Brock Lesnar. The one in 21-1, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. Shut your pothole, Paul Heyman. Okay, so pretty much I'm looking at this like Brock Lesnar is not coming to play, not coming to be in a scripted match, nothing like that. He's coming to actually pulverize and punch out John Cena, like mess him up. John Cena knows that this is at stake. His life, not the damn belt, his life. He's going to fight for his life, fight for his rights, and fight for the amazing opportunity to continue to be the champion. You see what I'm saying? He said he's going to unleash this John Cena that he's not proud of at SummerSlam, which is really interesting because I don't know. Like, this seems like a normal singles match to me, so I don't think there's like anything that's going to make it any different. Like no DQ and stuff. That's what I'm getting at. So at the end of the day, even if Cena gets beaten to a bloody pulp, I want to see him knock out. I want to see him knock out Brock Lesnar, and I just want to see a crazy ass brawl because, SummerSlam, like they're saying, it's the biggest fight of the summer. So I think they're just gonna go in there and, there's no plan. They're just gonna go at it. They're gonna go rah 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 rah, attack mode. So it's gonna be cool. I want Cena to win, so that's why he's my pick. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to, I believe this might be the last match on the entire card. I could be wrong, but my brother Bray Wyatt, as he versus the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Chris Jericho. Okay, so I'm picking Bray to win. I've been a follower of the Buzzards since the Wyatts burst onto the WWE scene, and like, I walk with the Reapers. Okay, I'm letting you know right now. Sister Abby, Luke and Eric. Okay, so they're not there. But we might have little Johnny. We might have Sister Abigail's presence felt upon the ring, upon the, the apron, maybe up in the ring, sending a chill down the spine of Chris Jericho, sending goosebumps all over his body, making him trip out, making him not succeed. Basically, bringing this to like, he's gonna fall, And when he falls, this is what I'm gonna look forward to. Bray's gonna be, Bray's just gonna be like on top of his game, and then we're gonna see the crazy side of Chris Jericho, because he said there's many faces to Jericho, and yes, I follow, like, when I got into wrestling, Jericho was already there, but I have witnessed the evolution of Jericho. Jericho is not a pushover. He is a solid piece of art. Like, he can throw down with the best of them and the rest of them, you know, with all that in him, and he knows that facing Bray is like facing another crazy person that they put in Jericho's way, but Bray is going to win. Okay? And he's going to probably win for good reason, because he probably wants to also see the other faces of Jericho. Lionheart Jericho. Come on, Jericho. You know what I'm saying? See? So yeah, this video is running really long, but these are my picks for the predictions for this upcoming pay-per-view, SummerSlam. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys all enjoy it. And yeah, in the comment section below, just type out some matches I might have missed or whatever, and like, let me know your picks and stuff like that. And if I have time, I'll try to do like a review and whatever. So thank you for watching. I'm out, and hope you have a good night. Stay safe. Yeah, and peace.